So what we want to do is actually go back to more Ardain for a bit. Let's see. Because I actually have a thing that I can go get. Let's go until I get a location though. Okay. Let's see. So between episodes, I decided to look up to see if there are any other locations to find overdrives. Turns out there's actually one overdrive I haven't found yet. And, I would like to go and get it. Obviously, it's not going to solve the Zeke problem, but it will help. I don't know who I'd give to Zeke, though. I could give Sheba to Zeke, now that I'm thinking about it. Is there anything down there? Somebody said there was another one. Yeah, it does not look like there's a reason to go down here. Which makes me feel like I should go down there anyway. Whee! I should have not gone down here. That was weird. Alright, well, gonna die. I guess, nope, can't even fast travel from here. Yeah, do you guys know, do you guys, oh, Jesus. I should not have done this. Do you guys know if, there are any other overdrive locations? Because currently I know of 3 that are, like, available. Let's see, actually, there's a Reddit post here. Let me check that and see if there's more info on it. Because there's one in More Ardain near the hot springs. Oh. Hello. There's this over here. Mordain's capital, hot spring changing room. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, because if I could get just one more overdrive, I'd be perfect. Or just one attacker blade on Zeke, either or. But it looks like there's only 3 available. Yeah, somebody had said there was one in chapter 8. God, I wish I had saved my overdrives. They give you 2 of them really early on and then just completely waste them. Unless you know what you're doing and it sucks. But chances are, yeah, I'm only going to be able to get 3. Yeah, otherwise we go for the legendary cores and then complete them and... Yeah, so I guess if I want to get those overdrives, we're really going to have to get the, we're gonna have to get the 4 crown blades. That's... Well, whatever. I could, at the very least, chuck Sheba over onto Zeke, and I could actually use Zeke as an effective attacker if I wanted to. It's tempting. Let's see. I wonder how much more I have left as far as story progress goes. Like, okay, so we've probably getting... What do we think? Chapter 9 starts with us reaching Elysium? Like, chapter 8 ends with that, and then we deal with Elysium in chapter 9, and then... Well, no. We've gotta go up and watch Indal get blown up. I wonder if that's actually what happens. That they actually go off and just blow up Indal instead.
Your Majesty, yesterday we sealed Section 47.
I see. This is even faster than the surveys estimated.
Furthermore, we've detected surges of geothermal energy in the royal precincts.
So we can't hold out for long. Even here.
The ether flow is the lifeblood of the Titan. The temperature is increasing with its age. Perhaps we should hasten moving the capital to Gormod.
We've only just recalled the consul. And with no good explanation to the Gormoti. We don't want to sow discord for no benefit.
It's just, I fear time is running short.
Indeed. But not only for us. Gormot is fertile for now, but the harvests have been declining for years. It's like a cry issuing up from the center of the world.
Your Majesty, what is it?
Nothing. Just my imagination. My sister. Where are you now?
I'm afraid to talk during these, 'cause cutscenes!
The Great Void, it's almost completely gone.
After all, the Great Void was Ophion's doing.
Yes, indeed. So with Ophion gone, the Great Void could not support itself.
If only we were above the surface, we could easily cross.
I mean, it doesn't look impossible to climb, but it's nastier than any mountain, that's for sure.
Everyone. Here.
Pyra!
The insides of the World Tree. I'd never have thought.
It seems to be an artificial tower, enveloped by gargantuan plant life.
It seems like we could use this to travel up.
Oh. Pyra? What did you do?
Honestly, I'm not sure myself. It's like my body is remembering something all by itself. It must be another power granted to the Master Blade by Father. So, we need to hurry.
Why?
Well, this was hardwired into my brain. So, Malos must have the same thing.
Not good.
Seems this is some kind of elevator.
That's some fancy glazing.
Ooh, you never were good with heights. Shut your eyes.
Let's go.
Mega Float Base. Huh. You know, they've never had underwater exploration in one of these games.
You can die when we're done.
We made it this far. I don't plan on giving up.
Damn. If Judicium hadn't gone down, we might have got you some better treatment.
Uh-huh. When human cells are woven into the body of a blade, they awaken strange abilities. That's good enough for me. This'll do fine.
Even though she'd hate you for it, right?
I know Laura wouldn't have wanted this. Even so, I've got to keep my promise.
All right. I'm with you. All the way. Hey, Jin. You better not get sentimental.
I found the ruins of Torna down in Moratha.
Oh.
There were half-rotted blades there. Couldn't grow into titans.
They must have lived on for a while down there.
A man once said, live together with the humans. Really, we were just living for the humans. That was what the architect ordained for us. And look what we became.
You're still sure about what you want, right? That thing.
It's a reminder. To remind me what a fool I was to ever have faith in the architect.
Gameplay. Oh. Can we just keep going up? Oh, no, never mind. This area reminds me of Mega Man Legends. A lot. And Nier Automata. This is interesting. I love ancient, like, techno runes in games like this. It's always, I don't know, it's just cool. It's like, here are the runes of an ancient civilization that has been long dead. Just feels good. Even if technically it needs, well, I don't know. This trope is almost overused, but I love it all the same. Just because, I don't know, it's fun to see, like, I guess, technological empires, period. Like, it's always cool to see the end result. I wonder if we could shove Tor in there, see what he'd find. Like, what other games did this? Kind of Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Universe, definitely. Yeah, I'll fight these guys. I mean, it's a super classic trope to just have the, like, ancient technology that is like way more advanced than the present. Even though, like, that's not true from, like, what we've ever run into. I mean, it's technically true of, like, even Star Wars. They have, like, you know, the stuff from the Old Republic, and oh boy, you better believe it's better than what you got in the modern age, probably. Even though ultimately it's all just kind of virtually indistinguishable from each other. Let's see, you can farm some legendary cores by smashing down a unique monster instead of Uriah's head. I assume that's probably one of the harder uniques, though. Like, I bet I'm going to assume you have to be level 100 for it. I feel like I'm squandering this to Black Abyss. I've never seen Black Abyss before, though I guess it's probably not going to be that different because it's the same freaking move. Yep, and it's already dead. I'd like to see an ancient civilization in a game that was not technologically advanced, but viewed technology in a different way. Yeah, I almost want to... I guess I'm technically doing this in the book that I'm kind of sort of slowly writing. But I was like, what if, technology was almost kind of redundant? Oh, hi, we have friends. Oh, that's the point of this. If, like, technology was kind of this redundant thing... Oh, we're going to take some damage for this. And then, like... Imagine in a society where you have, like, straight-up magic and stuff like that. Like, how useful would, like, standard tech be? Probably kind of useless. I always find that, like, a particularly interesting idea. Like, you would need, like, half this stuff. Like, oven? I don't know. You might be able to cook food. You definitely wouldn't need, like, a hot water heater. That's pointless. So you can't believe Wander didn't think of Breath of the Wild with the old civilization. You know, I probably should have. I was thinking of JRPGs, and I don't generally think of Zelda games being JRPGs, even though it absolutely would qualify in this case. Yeah, there's a motorbike now, of all things. Yeah. I gotta play that DLC. Yeah, the Forerunners from Halo. What's the Xel'Naga from the Xel'Nagas from StarCraft? They 100% exist as like one of these, and I think they're just equally as guilty as most of the other ones. The enemies are kind of ridiculously weak here. Part of it is they tend to just blow themselves up. Also, I'm like 9 levels ahead of them again. Hello, level advantage. I missed you. Kind of interesting when magic and science have similar power levels, different strengths. Yep. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Arts Heal 5. Not that I'd be able to make it. I like the, songs here. I will just fight all these things. I don't know. There's a billion different storytelling techniques, and I don't think I will ever get tired of half of them. For example, I'm a huge sucker for isekai? I-S-E-K-E-I novels. Like, they are my trashy romance novels. The problem is many of them are so trashy I actually can't tolerate them anymore. But I'm such a sucker for, like, in another world. Tropey, not even fan fiction, just tropey writing. Almost all of it is garbage. But I love it all the same because it's almost always at least a moderately interesting world to work around with. I just hate all the characters. God damn, it is rare to find a, I guess just in general, it's rare for me to find a Japanese light novel where I like the characters. Newgate was mentioned. I really like the characters in that one. But, Newgate, New Saga, those are okay, but, like, I don't know, what was I reading? Everybody really liked Konosuba, and I just could not get into it. I liked Log Horizon until I found out that the author for that is keeps getting arrested for tax evasion. Now this is the way I came up from. Now that I'm looking at it, is it? No, this is the way I go up probably. I want to confirm for having SAO is a guilty pleasure. I think SAO is kind of garbage. Like, I saw Log Horizon before I ever saw SAO, and it was just like, oh, yeah, the SAO is kind of just like dot hack, but slightly less ridiculous, but also slightly less interesting. Why don't I like Konosuba? I just don't find any of the characters particularly engaging, except for the lady that blows up everything. All the other characters just feel kind of weak. Good comic relief, but still.
I don't know what I was expecting in here, but this jolly well isn't it.
Tora surprised too. Insides of World Tree make Tora's head go all swirly-whirly.
When it's even getting to Tora, you know it's serious business.
No need for surprise. Masterpawn lacking in many regards. In particular, common sense level close to 0%.
Poppi? It'd go without saying, but Blade should not diss Masterpawn. Poppi gets very impudent since activating cutie pie mode. She is difficult girl.
Difficult? Didn't you make her, though?
Yes, in manner of speaking, but Poppi is result of work of 3 generations. Actually, there are plenty in Poppi that Tora not know or understand.
Poppi's components contain elements from Professor Susu and Professor Tadazo in addition to Master Pawn. Poppi comprise hopes and dreams of all three. Any one might be stronger at any given time.
You're obviously a lot more complex than I give you credit for, Popster. So, hey, Tora. Does that mean even you don't know everything she's capable of?
That right? Basis of mode change function was laid down by Grampipon Susu. So, part of system core is sealed mystery, or black box.
Are you also in the dark here, Poppi?
In the dark about functions?
Right. Sure you've not got any hidden abilities kicking about in there?
Let me see. Function identified.
Oh, excellent. Let's see it then. What's going on?
Dog mode.
Poppi! That mode is only for park. Tora sealed dog mode so people not think Tora's some kind of weirdo.
Yeah, that is more than a little bit weird. I mean, come on, Tora. Why don't you just get a real dog?
Tora not have time for real dogs.
Anyhow, Poppi, surely that's not the only ability you've got. You don't have any hidden function we could use for battle or exploring, something like that. Even without Tora, you must be able to do a bit of digging around in that black box of yours, no?
Negative.
Negative?
Oh, that was weird. Somebody brought up the Gate manga, anime, light novel, whatever. I think Gate is really cool, but I also kind of hate the fact that it's sort of a harem. I don't know, the moment anything becomes like an actual harem, or even like kind of tries to be harem-ish, or I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the whole harem trope. I think it's kind of demeaning to both genders, and just creepy. It's part of the reason why I can't get into a lot of like Japanese light novels or whatever. It's like, it's this weird fantasy that just, I don't know. The problem is most of the time all of the characters end up being less interesting as a result, because they just end up being an object of affection, as opposed to anything actually interesting. Well, there goes that health potion. Gone forever. Like, this game at least kind of sort of skirts the limits of what's reasonable with the whole Pyra Mithra thing. I think I can, like, kind of be okay with it, just because. Okay, now I have to be careful with these things, because they will blow up in my face, and I don't quite want that. I apparently can use my level 4 light spell in here. That is questionable. But yeah, I gotta make sure I don't get my face blown off in this. Why did you just lose it, Mithra? I have no idea. I guess I must have stepped forward a little bit. Okay, yeah, I must have stepped forward with an attack. Ow. Screw it. I'm just gonna hit him with whatever. Loot, don't disappear on me. Okay, so none of that was actually useful stuff, but that's okay. Actually, good combo that I can use is good combo I can use is light. Oh, I switched to the wrong character for this. Oh well. Why did I even press that? I pressed the attack this target button. Oh well. But yeah, I can do light. Well, he's gone. Farewell. Oh, it's a collection spot. Bye, Bridget. Morag. Sorry. Got confused there. Oh, I cannot use my level 4 resets if I press it. I see. I was really confused. I was like, I can use my level 4 in here? That's surprising. And then the answer is no. No, I can't. But that's fine. I was reading I don't know. I like to read Japanese light novels and manga, and like almost always somewhere along the way there's like, okay, here's the first female love interest. Awesome. Life is good. And then like halfway through or like at some random point, here's the other love interest. And it's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Just keep it with that one. Because the moment the second one is introduced, both love interests become uninteresting because you have to split your time. It's like, no, just have some other dude for that chick to be the love interest if you have to go that route. There's a couple of really good ones. Shield Hero is amazing. I don't know how many of you guys have seen, heard of, or read Shield Hero. But that kind of embodies everything I like about isekai, fantasy, manga, light novels, whatever. Problem is, it's such a freaking slow manga, because I think it releases really, really slowly, even though the entire, like, source material is out already. I'm watching the Gate anime yourself. Pretty sure the only character actually interested in the main character is Rory, the demigod one. The elf is in denial. Yeah, the elf sees the father, the dude as like a father figure, which I kind of understand, but it's weird. I think it could be handled slightly more appreciably, but he just kind of avoids the problem instead of actually dealing with it. Yeah, Shield Hero's main story is complete. Sort of. The web novel is complete, but they're rewriting it for a light novel, which is way better, but also takes forever. Actually got a little pissed in this game when Nia confessed and went right over his head. Yes, I don't like that. I feel really bad for her. Let's see. So, perform a blade combo, that's easy enough, and Cliffs of Meretha. And then actually we're in a good position to finish off Mithra-ish. Yeah, the Shield Hero light novel is done, but the web novel is very far from. Well, no, the light novel is in progress. The web novel is... no, how the hell am I supposed to get up here? Oh. There's a secret back at... No. Yeah, there's a back entrance to get in here somewhere. It's marked on the map, though. It's very confusing. I guess I'll come back later. But yeah, I don't know. There's some good stuff out there. It's just so rare. Let me see. I'm distracted trying to navigate this area. It's not doing my commentary any favors. We have this. Went over his head and he realizes it eventually. That's good.